Hello everyone, this is DMC bringing you a Pro Dota commentary, and today we have 60 leaders, I believe, that's how they call it, against FEARZ, and also very interesting, one of the reasons I took this game to play, to commentate was because FEARZ has two stand-ins to play for them today in this game, which is from the Intel Supercup second group stage. So FEARZ moving on, so is 60 leaders. I don't know who they defeated to get there, but they have this Shadow Fiend player is in fact Loda. So we have Loda coming back to the pro stage to play for FEARZ. Very interesting, very exciting, and yes, and we also have Pinoy. I don't know much about him, but apparently he's I always thought he was playing with FEARZ, but apparently he's basically ringing for them in this game. So yes, today I'm also doing this commentary solo, so basically I'm going to be talking to myself for you guys, and hopefully it's a good result. And this is also my first solo commentary, so any criticism will be greatly appreciated for so that I can improve on my next commentaries. Okay. Oh, also one thing that's very interesting about doing solo commentaries is that I can pause and not have to sync up with my co-commentator. So very excited to be able to use this new feature. So let's get down to the teams. So we have Loda playing in Shadow Fiend. We have Wallier, who's usually their main carry player, playing Lion. Pinoy playing Lich, probably a support Lich. Benzer playing Puck, and Fishbone, their main support player, playing Earthshaker. On Scourge's side, we have Blood Angel playing Clinks. We have, wow, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. On Vengeful Spirit, we have Saraya playing Clockwork. We have Nigma playing a fairly weirdly positioned Razor. And we have, holy smokes, someone playing Illyria. And so I'm just gonna go start. Yeah, why I'm doing this is because it's AP, so I have no idea what the bends and picks were. So, let's just get started. Looks like the lead should be... Oh, interesting, we have a Shadow Fiend tri-lane, it seems. We don't see that too often. I've seen it before done by a FFVI. Oh, actually it was SRob, the American team with PowerNet playing Shadow Fiend. I'm not a huge fan because Shadow Fiend needs those levels to be fairly effective towards the mid game, so he can race down people fairly quickly. He needs that level advantage. Hopefully for them, they can get a few kills and get that Shadow Fiend powered up for the mid game. Solo mid, we have Lion versus Windrunner. A fairly interesting lane. I really think Lion was one of the best solo mid heroes because he has two disables. He has at level 6 that mega nuke, which is Finger of Death. So usually gets that advantage. He also has great range. He has a bit of a weird attack animation, but shouldn't be too much of a problem for a pro player like him. Excuse me. We have Puck soloing against Clockwork. I'm gonna give the advantage to Puck because he's a really hard hero to kill and he's got those nukes. He should be fine against a melee hero like Clockwork. Even if he cogs, he can just pour it out with his illusory orb. And on the tri-lane side, actually we see Windrunner running up with a haste rune. Wow, okay, they changed the lanes. We now have Clinks soloing against Lion, which fairly mixes it up because Clinks can invis, and unlike Illyria, can't get disabled in his escape mechanism, which is the Windrun for the Windrunner. So we're gonna have more of a support Windrunner, and we have an engagement going by. Earthshaker getting ganged up on, but he should be fine. That fissure is just so disrupting. Oh wow, that power shot just misses. Earthshaker gets away with 90 HP, but he has no salve, so he'll have to eat up some trees to get some HP. Oh, actually, Kel'Thuzad, Lich, gives him a salve, so he is fine now. As I was saying, we're gonna see more of a support Windrunner, which is fairly uncommon in the pro scene because Windrunner is just such a good solo laning hero, and we see her coming around, cancelling that clarity, but Earthshaker kind of wastes his fissure there, had no chance of blocking in when possibly the Vengeful Spirit, but he was blocked by this Windrunner, so not much of an opportunity there. We have Razor, who will probably be farming the lane. I have to say, I must give the advantage to Scourge in this trial lane, even though they have the two support players are very good for the support heroes are very good for Sentinel. I really think they have a lot more nuking power with Plasma Field and Power Shot, as long as Power Shot hits more than one hero, of course, compared to the Shadow Fiend's poor raises, because he doesn't have those levels. He won't have those very powerful nukes. He's got to stand around at 150 damage, 200 damage for most of the laning period, which is really unfortunate for Shadow Fiends, for Shadow Fiend players who like to be those roaming ganky players. Okay, so not much going on. Earthshaker trying to go, but gets pushed off by the Windrunner right there. Actually, I'm just gonna keep my eye on this trial lane, because that's probably where the first blood will happen, unless the line gets an early level 6 and nukes down some peeps. So basically just a farming game going on. Oh, Earthshaker has an Abyss rune, but Scourge has that ward to scan him out, so they probably know and will play a bit more defensive, because that allows the Earthshaker to get in great position to set up a fissure and block one or two heroes out, and basically give his team an easy kill. We see also some pulling from Lich. Usually you don't want to pull in a trial lane because it messes up creep equilibrium, but since we saw both the Sentinel had a hard time keeping the creep wave close to their tower without actually being at the tower, so pulling allows them to get it around here. But now, of course, once you pull a lane, what happens is you have a... Oh, actually we see... Oh, this Vengeful Spirit is way out of position, and she should be going down, and there goes the first blood for... Oh, the Earthshaker. So, maybe a quick dagger? I think not. Probably going to see some wards. Oh, and some boots. 4-minute boots, that's pretty good. Sometimes I play Earthshaker, I haven't had those 20-minute boots when things aren't going too well. Oh, and we see the Lion going on this Clinks. Not much happening though, just some exchanges. And those searing arrows do so much damage in the laning period, which is one of the advantages. Oh, and we see an engagement going about, and this Shadow Fiend will pick up a kill on the Razor. Great play by Loda, I am sure. And of course the support players didn't see it, so I'm sorry about that, but did miss the kill, thankfully. Yes, because as we know, commentating, you're going to miss some kills. It happens even to the best of us, and this being my first commentary, I'm kind of nervous about that, but hopefully my great map awareness will allow me to find all those kills. And Clink's having to go back, because Line must be rune hogging really well. As we see, he's picked up the illusion rune, filled up his bottle, allows him to nuke down this Clinks a lot easier, and because he has mana, of course. And now level 6, this Clinks must be very, very careful. That's probably why he went back, because he didn't have any regeneratives, and you can't get caught by an impel or something like that, because the follow-up is just going to kill you, which is the Finger of Death, of course. And this Shadow Fiend should really back, because when you don't have creeps, if the other team can just get a stun on you, what happens is the whole creep wave starts ganging up on you, and your health goes down really quickly. By the way, I'd just like to point out that ward very good ward, because it'll when you're going trialing against trialing, you always want to have that little edge over the other team's trialing, especially when it's somewhat evenly matched. So having vision of where they are allows the support heroes that are camping outside the jungle to just camping in the jungle, I should say, to really get a head start on when to go in and stuff like that. So I just wanted to point that out. And yes, as it is, Scourge doesn't have a ward here also, so really have to play defensive, because they don't know when Scourge is going to go in. And we see a Puck, probably level 6, yes, coming to gank, and they don't have vision of this. Oh my god, he's going to get scouted out by that ward, so they're going to go back. But unfortunate, but now Puck will just camp this, and even though they won't be able to get a good gank off, it gives the Shadow Fiend some room to farm, free farm. Now sitting at 21 and 10, not exactly the best of farms, especially for a trialing hero, but he's got that kill. The Earthshaker got the first blood, so fairly good job by FEARZ overall in winning their lanes. I would say Line also won his lane. Let's just see how he's doing. He's at 36 and 14, and this Clinks is at, okay, this is too complicated, 25 and 4. So as I said, Line winning his lane. Puck went back top, seeing how it fell. 38 and 2, very... Oh, we see an engagement going by, and this fissure will block out some peeps. And we see... and we see Clockwork going in. Great job at Clockwork right there, picking up the hook on Earthshaker, but unfortunately the cog misses, and there will be no follow-up. And Earthshaker should really be careful. He's low HP, and it's a 3v2. Oh, great raise by Loda right there, picking up a kill on the Vengeful Spirit. Probably great communication too. Earthshaker doesn't have mana for a fissure, so they should probably back right now, because if they get shackled, they might get nuked down. But doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. And this line going balls deep, yeah, not advisable, because the tower, there's no more creep, so the tower start focusing him. And we see he also placed a lane ward here to be even more aggressive, you know, to see when there's people, and also to see where's Clinks, so that to know when to go in, when to go gank. And oh, jeez, sorry I missed that. But probably the very effective Impale Finger of Death combo, giving Lion a kill, and he's gonna try to come around, but he will get hit by this this tower, unfortunately. And Puck and him just team farming mid. No problem. That's one thing I really like about Lich in a trialing is not only can he deny creeps easily, he